back to On the Wild Side. And I am here today with Liz Kellerman, our area supervisor of mammals here at the Abilene Zoo. And Liz, it looks like we've got some newfound friends here. Can you tell us a little bit about them?
Yes, this one here is Jade, and this is her brother Clutch, and they are ocelots.
And does their names have any specific significance?
Well, for Clutch, he's named after his father. His father is Hot Rod, and he was named for a car, so we chose a car name for Clutch. And for Jade, we just chose a pretty name for her. So.
And it looks like they're still getting used to their harnesses.
They are. This is a work in progress, but we want them to be able to walk outside on a harness and a leash. So we've started working on it with them.
A little bit easier to control, I take it?
Yes, definitely.
And of course, they're just still getting acclimated to them, aren't they?
Oh yeah, and they've only had them for about a week, 2 weeks, so they're doing pretty good.
They're still trying to find their own way though, aren't they?
Yes, they are. They're very active, rambunctious. They love to run. And teething, yes.
And little sharp kitty teeth.
Yes, we're working on teaching them not to bite.
And how's that going?
That too is a work in progress. Sometimes they do really great, and other times, especially when they get scared, they start to mouth a little on us. So.
And you just try and discourage that. That's not really good kitty manners.
No, it's not.
Well, I can only imagine these guys are quite the hit with the staff, aren't they?
They are. It is nice to have babies on grounds.
And how often does that seem to happen around here?
Not very often. We're hoping to breed some more in the future with our lions and possibly even with the ocelots again. But for recent years, we haven't had that many babies.
So this is a real perk for the staff.
This is.
So what's it like at feeding time? What are you feeding them? How often are you feeding them?
Well, when they were first born, the first 2 weeks, they were getting fed every 2 hours, and we were bottle feeding them.
Round the clock?
Round the clock. Those first 2 weeks were long, and now they're down to 3 feedings a day. They're still on a bottle, but they're also working on eating some solid food. We're giving them baby chicken food, and they're doing good with that.
Well, that's great. They seem to have really taken to working with the staff and everybody else around here from what I can see.
Yes.
So, what's the ultimate long-range goal for working with these guys? Because not every cat has worked this way.
No, it's not. For most of the animals, they would go with their mom and she would raise them.
Right.
For these guys, as everyone can see, we are hand-raising them, and they're going to be a part of our education department, and we're actually creating a cat ambassador program. So they're going to be used in classrooms and outreach programs.
That's fantastic. What a great opportunity to educate the public about these rare endangered cats.
Yes.
Well, Liz, I'd like to thank you and the kittens for being with us today, and we'll catch you next go-around.
All right, thanks, Bill.
We just had the opportunity to meet our wonderful little ocelot kittens that are our latest additions to the collection. So having seen them, let's go meet their parents. Ocelots are some of the more unique members of the cat family. Their beautiful fur is creamy colored and has reddish-brown spots which outline in black. And they have 2 stripes which extend from the inside corner of their eyes and over the back of their head. On average, ocelots can be between 30 to 41 inches long and weigh 15 to 30 pounds. They're carnivores whose diet primarily consists of rabbits, rodents, and birds. They hunt at night and spend the day resting in brush so thick that only a person can get through it, is usually by crawling on their hands and knees. Ocelots live within an area, a home range as we call it in the business, of about 1 to 4 square miles. Females will prepare a den for their kittens in thick brush. Mothers will leave them at night, but spend each day with the kittens in the den, coming back after they're done hunting. The kittens themselves begin hunting with their mother when they're about 3 months old, and they'll stay with her until they're about a year old. Ocelots can live anywhere up to 20 years in captivity. Currently, ocelots are endangered mainly because their habitat has been cleared for farming and growth of cities. In 1995, it was estimated that only 80 to 120 individuals lived in the wilds of Texas. With diminishing habitat, these animals are listed as endangered in the state of Texas. We here at the Abilene Zoo are proud participants in the SSP to breed these animals and to try and replenish those numbers, hopefully one day in the wild.